Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shot! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Thuram picks it up out. Goes for a shot! Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's played it in low.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Thuram clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Thuram! They've done it! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. France are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. He's got away. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. Balde. And Rafinha, looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise is there, and he can get that clear. Quality ball, good take. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has not gone well. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Thuram!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Now he's off and running. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. France finding their passes. Picked up, it's Rabiot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slings it in. Oh, important interception. De Jong driving on and making good progress. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Casado. And it's Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Balde. It's Pedri. Rashford. Out to the right. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's forced to go back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Olise. Olise, he is through here. Great chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That's a little off target. Now it's Yamal. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Mbappe might just make this. Rabiot. And it's been... Real chance! Played over towards the opposite flank. He's had it taken off him. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they've got rid. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Some good work on the right flank here. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And the action is back underway.
And it's Balde.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Pedri.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, there's a probing ball.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Swept in.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Balde.
Balde.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Koundé. Ball played for Conte.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it out wide, couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Rashford.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times. Olise!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Pass is intercepted.
spettatori.
Now it's Rashford. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal.
He's tried one! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 64esimo minuto. Numero 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Good running, strong and purposeful. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Pedri. Casado. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Saliba cuts it out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's made its way to him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Rashford. Yamal takes a shot!
Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Final checks on the
Numero
touchline.
11.
A change
Numero
about to
4.
occur.
Numero 14. Numero 9.
Oh, what has happened here?
Il numero 12. Il numero 7.
That'll be a throw.
Il numero 15. Il numero 26. Il numero 20.
Another throw-in.
Koundé chooses to go crossfield. And he was quick to react. Now it's Rashford. And it's De Jong. Aims beyond the defence.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's for fun. Tries a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time? And that will be it. France can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
And already we're underway here. Oh, Palmer!
And here's Foden.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
There's the delivery. Played out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Al-Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's shifting through.
Yamal gets through on his own. Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aims beyond the defence. Pickford gets rid without sophistication and reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. De Jong. And Balde. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Bellingham. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Rice. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here.
Palmer! Oh, it's come off the upright.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal.
He's got away.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And that's been won straight back. Could move up a gear here.
Rafinha.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. And this is Lewandowski. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Ha segnato al 30° minuto.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played out to the left flank, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford. Palmer goes on a run down the left wing. Rashford, and he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. He has found a way through. And he lines up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Rafinha. De Jong. In with the challenge. Palmer. This looks promising. Now it's Palmer. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Casado. And Rafinha. And it's Bellingham.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rice. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kane! Harmlessly behind. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
England are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So it's back to business.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Rice. Good ball, good take. De Jong. Palmer. Now it's De Jong. Stones gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Lewandowski. Great ball, and he's in here. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. England really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Barcelona! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Barcelona go into the lead. And here's Rashford. Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
De Jong really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Nicely spread.
80.607 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. De Jong. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Rashford. And here's Kane, he has a look up.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rashford. Out towards the flank. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He is through here. Yamal. Real chance! And he's taking no chances there. Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And it's Palmer. Now it's Rashford.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Pedri. De Jong, foot in. England are looking to break at pace. Barcelona finding their passes. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Rafinha.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Rafinha picks it up out wide.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Palmer. Kane.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Oh,
recupero.
well played. Pedri. Casado. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Plenty. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Yamal. De Jong has it out wide and in space. This might be big chance!
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So, a breakthrough already. Sweat shapes to shoot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He is through here!
Oh, that's a key interception.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And here's Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. Watkins. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Palmer. Bout of pop.
It's Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Gets a good foot in there. That's a good run down the left. And he was quick to react. Kane. Foden. Rashford, given the lift of his goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Distributed tidily. Pinches it off him. And here's Watkins. Spread it left. Played back in. Palmer could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. And that is a little undercooked. Played out wide. Saka. Palmer. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's got away. Picked out Rashford! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And he shoots! Pedri, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Rashford. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Palmer. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Bellingham, lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a cute ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Balde.
Ci sarà
It's a
un
pretty
minuto di
loose
recupero.
pass. De Jong. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
England really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real...
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Foden. Well, that is one way to stop him. Palmer. Defending was strong and firm. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer. Kane is herring after that one. Saka. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
It's Rashford! And that's definitely not his best.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He has a look out. He's onside. He's found a way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot! England with the corner. They're first. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's Rice. He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sostituzione per l'Inghilterra. Numero 11.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Il numero 21. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
paid to a
di
promising move.
80.607 spettatori.
Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a searching pass. Rashford. De Jong is onto this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rafinha! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and Solanke! No, not quite.
England are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good spread. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, super find. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great, and Solanke! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. There will be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. De Jong. And it's made its way to him. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Caught offside that time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rashford, driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Solanke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. England present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Pickford looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! No way through, so back it comes. De Jong! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Palmer. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Ruled out the best in the keeper. And that is that. England have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Rafinha. Throw it.
And here's Rashford. Kante does well to get it back.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Now it's Rashford.
Rashford takes control of it and he's on the move.
Rafinha. Now Casado. And it's Casado. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Balde.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
De Jong. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rafinha. Petri. Now it's Rashford.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Olise in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Kante. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. Olise.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Doué.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. He's in a great position here. Now it's Olise.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Referee has just said play on.
Casado. Now it's
Ci sarà
Pedri.
un minuto di recupero.
Pedri. Upamecano cuts it out.
We are into overtime. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
France really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. And here's Yamal. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Spread out to the left. That is good strength.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And that has been clubbed away.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Tries to pass it through. Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Aims beyond the
spettatori.
defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Thuram!
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
France choosing to make the first change.
Numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 7, il numero 6.
Picked out brilliantly. Out towards the flank. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And that should get the job done.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Camavinga. Upamecano. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Mignon punts it upfield. Not the most accurate pass.
And the counter is on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's De Jong. Nicely weighted ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Casado. That's a good ball. Distributed tidily. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Could be danger here.
Sends it crossfield. Kolomwani powering forward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He slings it in.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Knocks it into space. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rafinha. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in.
Oh, that was vital.
And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.